Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas. Um, for me, it's a mixed feeling. I would have said I enjoyed my Christmas, except the fact that I'm not doing it with my family. As you all know, I'm in Canada. It was really quite an experience for me. I really enjoyed everything. I enjoyed from going to church to meeting my family friend. Everything was really beautiful, honestly. Seeing the snow out there, in fact I should call it white Christmas. It's actually a white Christmas indeed. um the experience here is quite different from what it is in Nigeria. Honestly, for those of us that are from Africa, we don't know what God has done for us. Honestly, I know it's good for us to travel abroad. I mean, if you have the opportunity, honestly, I encourage everyone. I am not in those category of people that kind of discourage people from coming. As long as you have the means and you're doing it legally, why not? You can come. But honestly, it's when you come here that you begin to value some things that we have, that God has blessed us with. For instance, weather. The weather here is nothing to write home about. I am telling you. You can see I'm in the house and I'm really clothed, and the heater is on and I'm still like this. Okay, it's not like you cannot remove your clothes, but for someone like me, I'm trying to adapt. As in, the thing that they creamy, you get. So, but that's just it. Once you go out, the environment is something that's very cold and all of that. So you can imagine that you can't even wear good clothes every time you are wrapped up and all of that. And such things do not happen in our country. You wear, I know right now it's very cold because we're in Hamatan season, but not as cold as it is here. You understand? Then another thing again is the Christmas here is so quiet, and I think I should say the whites, they don't go to church. Not, it's not like they are not Christians, but they don't. Maybe they have their own church, because the church I attend here is basically, should I call it African church? I've been to Redeemed Church of God. I see few whites once in a while. So, and again, I've been to Anglican church. I've also been to Deeper Life Church, and in all of these churches, I do see white, but not as much as Africans. You understand? And then, but really, that's right. And even the whites that sing are basically elderly people. So I see that maybe their youths and other family members do go to other white churches, or they don't attend to church at all. But the experience today is quite different from what it is in Nigeria. Even in Nigeria, um, apart from making our time to share gifts, which is what Christmas is all about, you also make our time to call friends, and then you visit. You go to some people's house, maybe from there you gist and gist, you remind yourself, how about this place, how about from there, you could go to that person's house, particularly if you travel home, like if you go to the village. That is what it is. There is lots of calls, you call this person, you will be in your house, you'll be hearing people laughing, gisting out there, you want to come out and all of that. But it's not like that. This place is like dead white everywhere. It's so quiet. I'm like, what is happening here? Are these people not celebrating Christmas? Everywhere is quiet. The major places that one can go out to, like maybe watch cinemas and all of that, all of them are completely shut down today. So what it means that many people are indoors. Well, maybe there could be few places that could open, because my family friend told me that somewhere in downtown will open in the evening. But then I'm imagining how the whole thing would look like. As I don't know actually. But I'm just trying to say that as Africans, we are blessed, particularly Nigerians. The way we celebrate our Christmas is top notch. When it's Christmas, you know it is Christmas. So as in, that is a fact that as long as you have been in Nigeria and then you come here, you will continue to miss it. You cannot you cannot you cannot deny that fact. When I came to Canada, I was so grateful to God, and I'm still grateful to God, you get. But and I was like, there is nothing that will make me miss Nigeria, that kind of a thing. But you see, this very thing I'm saying, that is actually a fact, that is really, really a fact. I really enjoyed everything. This is my first time I'm doing Christmas without my kids, without my husband, and it felt so different, you know. I'm used to snapping with them, doing things together, making calls, calling family, friends, those that, for instance, um, most of the Christmas period, we don't usually travel home. We just stay where we live, and so because of that, we try to do video call. So you know that kind of video call where you as a family we gather, you call the next family, that's maybe your siblings and all that, and also gather as a family. You talk, you exchange pleasantries, you know, crack jokes on video and everything. So that kind of thing didn't happen this year because I am not with my family, you know, except maybe I'll have to call them and they'll be online and I'll call this one, which is not really possible, you know. So it was actually a fact I missed. And some of the things I enjoyed today, like after the church, we had time to, you know, we had some kind of get together and so many fun took place today. And in as much as I enjoyed it, I was like, oh my god, I wish my family were here. You know, that kind of a thing. If you're actually a family person and you really love your family, you will really understand what I'm talking about. I also want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to my husband and to all that is out there who are really supportive, who really support their spouses, I mean their wives, you know, trying to support their vision, their dream to make it come true, you know, because without my husband I won't be here. Imagine maybe he wasn't. It's because he's there that I'm kind of comfortable here. I feel like I have somebody taking care of my children, nothing bad can happen to them, you get. I assuming he was not around, or maybe anything has happened to him or anything, I don't think I'll be here, you know. So the fact that I call and I see they're doing well, they are really missing me. You will know that mommy is not around, quite all right, but he's actually standing in the gap, bridging the gap, trying to do as much as he can to make the children to, you know, still enjoy the Christmas. That's one thing I really enjoy. That's just really what I want to talk about today. So that's a good one. So I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone who has liked my video all this while, shared my videos, subscribed to my channel. Thank every one of you. I'm here to thank every one of you, and I want to encourage you to watch my shorts. My shorts is just all about dancing and praising God. One person has actually called me to like ask me why it's like you're not consistent. Why did you suddenly change to singing and dancing? You know, maybe you would have created a separate channel. The fact remains that I don't want to create another channel, you know. In as much I still know why I opened this one, and I still have not left it. It's just that time has not really allowed me to like continue with what I've been doing. My channel is all about just general life, and then I try to talk more about feeding habits and all of that. But as I came to Canada, things took a different turn. I faced so many challenges that I will still tell you the stories. I don't want to tell it before some certain things mature. I want to have my total evidences before I could share this testimony. But you know, there are some things that can face you in life. You don't pray in it. It looks like say you don't understand. That is exactly what has happened to me for this past 3 months and all of that. I've been here, and I needed to change strategy, and that strategy was just singing to God. I sing to God, I dance to God, and that is the only way I could like tell God this is what I want you to do. And you know, there being that my family is not here, I have no family member here apart from calling home. If you're not careful, if you don't manage it well, depression may set in. So in my lonely time, the only thing I could do, or the only thing that comes in my mind is as I'm dancing to God, dancing, you know, praising God, I like, wow, I think I can share this dance with people, you know, share these songs and all of that to people. Maybe one person or two persons may watch it and get blessed, and that is just it. It's a form of ministration, and I'm blessed because there are one or two videos that I've made that people had to write me, like send me a text, it's like I am blessed by this song, you know, that kind of thing, and that gives me joy. I'm no I don't know exactly what to call it, but it keeps me going. Like the fact that people listen to the song or maybe watch my dance. Those songs are not my song, they're people's songs, but just that I sing them and I read a different meaning to it that inspire me. And that's why it's maybe when I'm dancing it's as if I'm demonstrating it. It's because of understanding of the song that I have. Maybe I understand it in a different way, and it inspires me to dance. So whenever you see those songs, you see me dance those dance, I'm actually praying. And it's also a way to cure depression. Is a way to, like, belittle whatever it is that is facing me. I am going to be telling you stories of what God has been doing for this past 4 months that I've been here in Canada. God has been faithful. I am telling you, if you're coming to Canada, just get prepared emotionally. The coming to Canada is not just like the way it sounds. Some people make it look so, and make it look like I see that it's not just to come, start to walk, do this. There are so many things, and in fact, I am going to be talking about that. I don't want to start saying some certain things. And again, I had wanted to talk more about, like, literally tell people what to do to get admissions and all of that. But the way the policies are changing, as in, I'm making a video concerning something, and then I'll just check on the net right there. I'll discover one policy has changed. And to go back to start re-editing what I have done, or to start again, the thing, I got tired. Like, let me just hold on. And again, they say that person wey no role go dey teach person. I am also finding my way, in as much as I know how to get admissions and all of that. But then, like, the way to possibly get your PR, I haven't gotten my PR yet. And with the way the policies are changing and everything, I'm also trying to find my route. So I think it's wise, at least you know it. It's good when you know what you're doing, or you have done it and have sketched through, you can guide others. Do you understand? So that was why I just decided to, like, pause on that a little while I'm trying to find my way. So that is actually what is up with me. So I want to once more again tell you Merry Christmas, and also to tell you, as you're counting down into the new year, keep thanking God for the things He has done so far. If you think God hasn't done anything for you this year, the fact that you're breathing is enough for you to thank Him. Coming to this place and involving myself in healthcare practice again in a different dimension from what I've been doing in Nigeria has also exposed me to how we need to value life, to tell you how worthless this life is and how we need to appreciate it. It has exposed me to know that no matter what you have in this life, if you have life, thank God. If you have life and blessed with good health, thank God on a special level. Because there are some people that are alive, but their life is useless. If you know what I mean. If you are alive, but you are sick, you are bedridden, you can't do anything, you discover sometimes you wish you were dead. But if you are alive and you're in good health and you can eat, you're not being spoon-fed, you can go to work, come back. If those ones can happen, then every other thing are just nothing to God. God can, it's just with time. And you know how God is a master planner. Sometimes when He looks at things and think, maybe if I answer this prayer, it will not benefit you, or it will not do this, God may decide to withhold it. Do you get it? So God is faithful. So count your blessings these few days to 2025. And it will surprise you what God has done. I'm not a pastor, neither am I a minister, but I'm just trying to tell you, living a life of gratitude will help you go far in life. If you've never been grateful to God, if you have never actually tried to, like, count your blessings so far, please count it. That will help you to look forward to a better year. Thank you for watching my video. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and share my video. Bye.